I'm allowing you to define it as the
Local
historian, the person who loves Russell Wilson and can speak on behalf of Seattle, because they were choosing Ken Griffey Jr. and other guys, and I was just surprised.
Meyer.
I was surprised that he got booed last night. Perhaps I shouldn't have been, but I was.
Really? Okay. Well, I think you saw last night why he is not the most popular athlete in Seattle, for a number of reasons. And by the way, I do think it's Ken Griffey Jr. First of all, even before he left, there had been drama involving Russell Wilson for 2 or 3 years at that point. Rumblings of discontent, rumors that he wanted out, a list of teams he would like to be traded to provided by his agent. That sowed a lot of discontent amongst the fan base. And as we learned eventually, amongst his teammates. I mean, but that goes back, of course, to the Legion of Boom roster, who, by the way, came out last night and looked like that one meme of the guy who goes to his hater's funeral. Did you see Doug Baldwin's tweet? I mean, that is unusual. Tom Brady's former teammates do not say those things. They do not do those things. And I think that reflected how complicated and fraught this situation is.
Well, what's real here? Because it seemed like those defensive guys, you've read the reports and we're talking to these people. What's real on teammates not liking Russell Wilson?
It's all real. I don't know what to tell you. It's all real. It was always real all along. And I'm not picking a side here. I guess I kind of am, but I don't know the full story of who dislikes who or why, whether it's actually any specific actions or simply, I would say, discrepancy between personalities, which I think is largely the case. But every rumor you've ever heard, except for maybe the one involving Golden Tate, which we don't need to get into, it's all true. And I think it's been proven true by their behavior after he left.
And how do you feel? Do you want to boo him? Does the emotion grab you? When you see him in a Denver uniform last night, you feel what?
I'm not a booer. Well, I guess I admitted on Stupidity that I booed Jim Harbaugh once. But outside of that, I'm not really a booer. I find it to be largely comical and harmless. Like, we're talking about a bunch of adults wearing the jerseys with the names of other adults, making like unintelligible noises to express their discontent. I don't know how anyone can be that upset about that, especially compared to some of the truly awful things that fans do. But, I was absolutely rooting for him to lose. Dan, it's not that just that he wanted out. And by the way, I think Seattle also deserves some of the blame for that. I put it on both parties, the dissolution of that marriage. It's that he spent the entire summer basically telling the world, like an ex who's moved on to a better partner, that he is living his best life. Some of the headlines that have come out, quote, Nathaniel Hackett, this is a partnership. Quote, Russell Wilson, glad to be with a team where I don't have to carry them. Of course fans were going to boo. I actually am shocked that you're shocked by the booing, given the history and the recent history between the two parties.
Mina, it's kind of come out several times, and I don't know if it's confirmed, but we feel very strongly that Russell Wilson did, in fact, audible that play at the Super Bowl to throw rather than give it to Marshawn Lynch.
That's not true.
No, it's not true?
That's not true. Yeah, that's actually not true. But what is true is there were rumors.
When you say it's not true, can you elaborate?
Well, the rumor was that Pete Carroll called that play because he wanted Russell Wilson to have all the glory instead of Marshawn Lynch, which is nonsense.
No.
However,
that's not what I said, though. What I said was that Russell Wilson was the one that audibled the play.
You saying it is the first time I'd ever heard it. Now that Mina's reaction to it makes me think you need to go sit in the penalty box.
No. But she misunderstood. She thought I said Pete Carroll made the call. No,
he did call that play.
Did he? Russell Wilson or Pete Carroll?
Pete Carroll called the play.
Okay. All right. There's reporting out there that it was Russell Wilson who audibled at the line.
We've got 10-Day Tony scrambling right now because he was a person that told that he was a person that told us that he read this in Brady Henderson's ESPN profile.
Well, what's true is that the several players in the Seahawks defense believed that it was called. I didn't know that there was any audible rumors. Maybe that's true, but it's not factual if so. But what's important to me is the fact that actual players believed it, which tells you about the level of discord there. Not that it happened, it didn't happen, but that his own teammates believed that they didn't want to give Marshawn Lynch the credit. That to me is astounding.
Mina, as you say to me that you're surprised, I'm surprised by the booing. I just really think Seattle should appreciate the best quarterback they've ever had.
I think you can appreciate him in the right venue when he returns to be in the Ring of Honor. If he was there in civilian clothes, doing things, going to the hospital or whatever. But Dan, he was there wearing the jersey of the team that everybody and their mother, including me, picked to beat them. I guess the context was such, given the recent history, given all of the drama, given the fact that he was on the other team, given the primetime slot, it's not the moment for appreciation. Like, what do you expect them to do? Like, cheer for him as he came out? I mean, how the rest of you feel? Like, I want to know. I don't, because I'm not trying to be a homer here. I actually just don't find it that surprising.
Tony, are you going to do some clarifying here? Did you get this wrong? What information is to be had here?
You know, Dan, sometimes there's sharks in streets. Sometimes people get ball sacked. You know, it happens.
All right, both of you and Amin, go sit in the penalty box.
No,
Thank
no,
you.
Amin was just espousing what Tony said.
No, but Amin goes with him.
I was guilty of that
Amin
too.
goes with him. Go sit out there with Tony, please. Thank you.